Shall we begin?
Why would a good God allow suffering to exist? Does God really exist?
Let's begin now.
Why did God command the deaths of so many people in the Bible? Why does God remain so hidden?
Let's begin now.
Welcome to the Third Degree. My name is Sule Prince, and I'm here with Dr. Tony Costa. Didn't Christians appropriate some elements of paganism into Christmas?
That's an interesting question, because when the Emperor Aurelian in 274, when he declared December 25th the date of the sun, the birthday of the sun, Christians, well aware, knew that he was trying to do this to countenance them, to rival them. And so what Christians did was they simply took certain elements, for example, light. Light was a major element in the ancient world, light and darkness, the concept of darkness versus light and good versus evil, and so forth. So what early Christians did was they would say things like, look, we're not worshiping the sun, we are worshiping the true light, the source of all light. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. And so when they celebrated this festival of lights, which incidentally is also the time when the Jews celebrate Hanukkah, which is also the festival of lights. Notice there's an emphasis on light here. And so the concept of light is a very ancient concept found in all religions of the world. And the biblical writers simply appropriated that and simply said, it's not the sun itself that we are worshiping. We worship the source of the sun, the one who made the sun. And so it was not unusual for biblical writers to use these ideas that were current in paganism and basically use them as pointers to the one who's the source of all these things. And therefore, when Christians would talk about the Son of Righteousness, there's a quote in Malachi chapter 4, verse 2, where the Messiah is said to be the Son of Righteousness who arises with healing in his wings. Well, if you remember the symbol of Horus in ancient Egypt, the symbol of Horus was the sun disk with the wings on each side. And the idea was that the sun would fly through the heavens. And so the Messiah here is being referred to. The prophet Malachi uses this imagery that was well known in the ancient world, and he applies it to the Messiah and says that the Messiah will arise like the sun of righteousness with healing in his wings. And of course, this is what Jesus did during his ministry. He also went about healing the sick and the blind and the deaf and so forth. So it's not that Christians were copying the pagans, but what they were doing was they were appropriating ideas and elements that were common in all the world's religions, and including the Roman Empire. And so when they talked about light, they would say, yes, we do have the light of the sun, but the sun itself is not a god. The ancient Canaanites used to worship the sun, Shemesh, and of course the ancient Babylonians as well. But the Hebrews were very clear that the sun is not God. The sun is the book of Genesis calls the sun a great lamp in the sky. And so what you call a god, God calls a lamp to give you light, to serve you. The sun is there to give you heat and to give you light. So what Christians did was they took the idea and they transposed it to the source, which was Christ himself.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you see, please press the subscribe button right below. And beside that is the bell icon. If you want to receive all of our notifications of everything that we do, press that icon as well. Thank you.